Hey guys, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name's Gary. If it's your first time here, how are you guys doing? I just want to say sorry for being MIA. I was gone for 2 weeks because I went to Bperfect and I went to Paris and I was back and then I got sick and then I was ill. And I just want to say thank you for so much for all the love on my previous videos that I've done, and I felt so bad that I've been gone for so long. But anyway, let's get on with the video. Today I'm going to be doing like a get ready with me, but it's not going to be like this is that, this is this, this is that. I really just wanted to talk to you guys super real, super cute. I don't know, I just feel like I just need someone, not need someone to talk to, but you know, I just find this very therapeutic, and I just, you know, and it's also going to be a giveaway at the end of this video also, so make sure to stay tuned for that. I'm going to list everything I used in the description bar down below, but I won't be saying this is this and that. I may say it here and there, but obviously it'll be listed down below for your reference, so you know, let's get into the video. Okay, so I'm just gonna prime my face. I'm actually using the Milk primer. I actually love this so much. When I met them, they said actually just pat it into the face and then leave it for 1 minute, because it just gets a bit mad if you try and use it straight after product. And then I've actually been loving, I can't even find it, oh, the Marc Jacobs, I think this is the undercover primer. It's called the Bperfect, which is really good. It's like a kind of like silicone one. How have you guys been anyway? I've been really good. Work has been super busy, like so much amazing things have been happening in my life, and I just kind of reflected on where I was last year. I was actually working in Urban Decay. I didn't hate working there, but I remember just saying at this point last year, oh, I really want to leave, or we want to do something else. And at that point I was actually looking at going to work at different makeup counters, and it kind of made me sad because the other day I went to go and see my old colleagues, and I knew the store was closing down because retail isn't doing as great. So I thought the store was going to close in September, but it actually closed like 7 weeks ago. So it was just kind of sad, but it actually made me realize how like far I've come since working in that store. But I feel like working in those kind of makeup stores, it's the people that you meet that really kind of make the experience. I need to hurry up because I'm trying to talk to you guys but do makeup at the same time, and that's not a good trait. But yeah, so it just kind of made me sad because it's always the good people that you meet in makeup stores that you're friends for life with, you know. Okay, so I'm gonna take this. It's called the Celestial Skin Liquid Lightening by Kevin O'Quan. It's kind of like a gold liquid. This is the first time we're trying it. I thought I'd just put some on the cheekbones just for a little highlight. And if you can hear my fan, England at the moment is having like a little mini heat wave, so I'm not out here trying to melt and die in this room. You guys already know how hot it gets in this room, so I've literally got a mini fan on. So apologies if you can hear it. This liquid is really nice. So anyway, yeah, I was just reflecting on everything that's happened, and I just feel so blessed. And I don't know, it's so hard to say, not hard to say this, but hold on, what foundation we use? Okay, I'm going to use the Fenty Beauty foundation because I used it the other day and it was super bomb. Did I mix it with anything? Did I mix it? No, I didn't mix it. So I'm going to wear it by itself, and I'll probably use something dewy over it. I'm using the color 440. So anyway, this whole influencer life, like, it's kind of like, I don't know, it's kind of weird because it's so new, and you just kind of think, okay, I'm doing really cool things, how long is this gonna last? And it's just, I don't know, because I'm always working from home now. I find that I don't really have that much social interaction unless I'm with my other friends. Like, you probably see my Instagram, like, you know who I chill with, and we kind of see each other like maybe every 2 weeks. It depends, because some of us have such busy schedules, and I feel like sometimes not lonely, but I don't know, you just feel like I wish I was like, that's why I miss working in a makeup store, just because you just meet so much customers, you meet people from all walks of life, which is so cute. And I don't know, it's just weird to me, like, don't know, sometimes this life can be so lonely because you're just creating content at home. And recently I've had such a creative block, not a creative block, but do you guys like watching makeup tutorials? Like, I put this on YouTube, I mean Twitter, because I find that like I love like YouTube and stuff, and like a lot of my videos have been doing more recently, but like what kind of content do I want to create? Because on Sunday I went on Radio 1 Extra, which is kind of like a really popping radio station out here in the UK, and it was all about speaking about being black and queer. And I love this girl was there, her name Tanya Compass, if I can remember, and she was just so amazing when she was speaking about like why she's on social media and like helping all these people and helping all these queer, black, LGBT people, and like creating a home for them and like a place. I remember when I first created my YouTube channels because I was back in uni, I was 21, and I remember searching on YouTube, and the only person that I could find that was a black guy doing makeup was Star Milan. And you guys know I love Star Milan. We've done collabs back in the past. He's helped me a lot. Like, he's just so influential, and like, he's a Sagittarius like me. He's like very, very real. I love him. He's like very raw. We're kind of like very similar. When I watch his stories, I just feel like I'm watching my own. Like, I love him so much. But where was I going with this? Yeah, so I remember just starting my channel because I didn't see anyone like me, and I thought to myself the other day, I'm creating all this content, even on Instagram. I do daily videos, but I'm like, what am I doing it for? Like, I can see people creating all these amazing daily videos, banging out content, but like, what is it actually for? You know, like, obviously gaining followers is an amazing thing, and like I was talking to Tanya, and it's just like, you can have all these subscribers and all these followers, but when someone comes onto your actual like YouTube channel or like your Instagram, how do you like make them feel? I know sometimes I can go on someone's Instagram and I can be like, oh my god, they're so beautiful, like, oh my god, like, I want to look snatched, I want to look beat. And there's the other hand where what is someone getting from your social media? What kind of feeling are you doing? What kind of content are you putting out? And I just kind of find that sometimes, at the moment, it's kind of like follow fashiony. Like, I'm kind of like not copying people, but everyone's doing the same thing, and I'm just a bit over it. Like, I'm just not sure what to do. Like, everyone's doing the whole fashion videos, everyone's doing the whole Instagram videos now, which is good if you want to grow, and obviously getting followers is good for like your career and stuff and blah blah blah. But at the same time, like, I just feel like I want more meaning to my content. Like, I want to like do stuff on YouTube, but that when I first created it, that I want a purpose for it. Like, obviously, do you know what I mean? Do you know where I'm coming from? I'm just like, Okay, so I'm gonna go in with the Natasha Denona. This is her new Tran Fix Concealer in Warm Orange. Okay, sirens. I'm just gonna use this to kind of color correct where I'm a bit dark. But yeah, I was saying, I want to just have content that has meaning. Obviously, I still want to do makeup stuff, but I don't know. I just feel like I don't want to just be one of those people that just do content for the sake of it, and I feel like at the moment that's what I'm doing. Like, obviously I'm trying to grow my following on YouTube and Instagram, which is good. Obviously it's good for my career, and I don't know, obviously I need to make money from this, just because if I don't, I'm gonna be back on the shop floor, babes. But at the same time, I just don't want to, I don't want to just be creating stuff for the sake of it, and I feel like at the moment that's what I'm doing, sort of 50-50. So it's a bit like going on that kind of talk show kind of made me think, you know what, there's so much amazing people out here actually doing amazing content and making people feel like when you go on their page, like, that person inspired me, that person inspired me to come out, that person inspired me to be more like myself. And sometimes I do get messages like that, like people saying, oh my god, I'm literally sweating, like saying, oh my god, like, you wear makeup, you inspire me so much to do like a full beat, or you inspire me to be more like myself. And the messages are so sweet, and when I get messages like that, those are the messages that really stick in my head. And I just feel like at the moment, like, I'm not sure where I'm going, so it's a bit like, I'm not sure what to do, but I'm sure I will literally like get there. Okay, so yeah, that's what there's been so many things on my mind. Also, FYI, if anyone is from London, I'll actually be doing a meet and greet on, well, this Saturday, the 6th of July, at the Maxdon on Carnaby Street. So that's like near Oxford Circus, and me and my friend Danny will be doing a meet and greet from Mac Pride. So you can come in and see us from 10 AM to 12 PM. So we'll be around if you want to take pictures. If you're in the area, come and like stop by and say, hey, you know, I'm actually using a Jouer concealer. It's going to be really, really cool. And I'm really happy I'm doing the meet and greet with my friend Danny, just because I'm always scared no one's going to turn up, because a lot of my audience is in the States. So doing a meet and greet, especially by yourself, is so scary because you have so much like eyes on you. So that's happening this Saturday. If any of you guys want to come, let me know. Obviously it's free. They're doing complimentary Pride looks to celebrate London Pride. So I just feel like that would be really, really, really cute, you know. I love this concealer. I've actually been starting to use it since I've watched Nikki Tutorials videos, because she banks on about it. I was like, I've got this Jouer concealer, like, what's so good about it, sis? Like, what's the real tea? Then I started using it, and I was like, it's actually a really good concealer, but you've literally got to blend it out to the gods and then set it. But what I like about it is that it doesn't dry so fast. The Natasha Denona Transfix one, if you leave that on for like maybe 30 seconds, it will dry so quickly and you won't be able to blend it out. It's actually a mad thing. Okay, because I look bare tired, I'm gonna take the NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer in Soak Up. What's it called? Soak. I'm not sure what the colour is, but it's like this colour. It's called Soak the Rouge. It's French, bitch, but you know. But anyway, guys, oh my god. So basically, this is gonna sound really weird me saying this because I've actually haven't told anyone this, but I'm not sure if it's because it's like a social media thing. It's not even a social media thing, just I don't know. I think so. Basically, you know, people speak about like anxiety and stuff. Like I've always been like, okay, you've got anxiety. Like I've just never known how to connect with someone when they say that because I've never experienced it. But not the other day, but like a few times I've been out and I've been with like different groups of people, and then I'm not sure if this is anxiety, but I'm basically the way my mind works is I always my mind is always thinking the worst. Like I'm like an overthinker. Like if someone says something to me in the wrong way or gives me a funny look, I'm like, oh my god, did I say anything? Like did I offend them? Is it a beef thing? Blah blah. And I just hate the way my mind works like that because it's just a curse really. Like if someone looks at me in the wrong way, I'm like, oh my god, did I upset them? Did I do something to them? Like it's always just a madness using the Tantor. And I just feel like my mind overworks things. So recently, I'm not sure if I should go to like a doctor or something, but I've just been feeling so anxious around people. Like I just feel like uneasy. Like I'm not sure how to rest my arm. I'm not sure how to rest myself. And I don't know what it is. Like I'm not sure if it's the people I'm hanging around with or it's just me. Or to be honest, a few of the days I've had like a really strong coffee, and I did read that coffees can cause anxiety. And I've been reading up about it. I'm like, this is so weird. Like I just feel uneasy. Like I don't know. Like so much things are going around my mind. And then when I leave, I'm like, oh my god, could they see it? Like it's just so weird to me. Like I'm just not sure what it is. Is that anxiety or was that just me because of having a really strong coffee like made me kind of like crazy? I'm not sure what it is, but I've been feeling it for the past few months. Like I get really like not nervous, but like nervous and anxious. Like have you guys ever felt like that before? It's just I've never said anything to anyone or anyone that knows me about this, and I just feel like is this feeling normal? Like I don't know. I know I've got like a crazy mind and I overthink things all the time, but recently I've just felt so like oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. And then when I get home, I feel so relieved that I'm home. Like it's like I'm back in my cocoon. I don't know what it is. Maybe it's because I'm always at home, but if any of you guys have felt like this, like definitely comment down below because I don't want to go to the doctor and him be like you're crazy, but I just don't know what it is. I actually love this Huda Beauty Tantor, by the way, because it's just it's a contour that you can take without taking a contour powder with you because it sets to a powder, but I obviously always set it, even though the tone's really nice. And you guys dragged me for using the color Rich because it looks purple, but this tone is really, really nice. This Huda Beauty Tantor is so good, especially for contouring the nose because it dries so nicely. And I forgot to tell you that on my eyes I've got the new Anastasia Alyssa Edwards palette. I had to think then I was gonna say Alyssa Ashley really weirdly. I think my friend said it in her snap. Yeah, Alyssa Edwards. The palette is really nice. I'm actually shook at how nice the colors are. I normally like purples and pinks anyway, but it was really easy to put on. Like the colors just go together. It's a really beautiful palette, and I'm actually doing something for them for Pride, which is kind of cute. Just some stuff on Instagram, so I'm excited for that. So far this base is looking really cute. Like I'm actually into the Fenty foundation. Like I kind of went off and on with it because it's super matte, but I think if you set it in the right way it can look super cute, you know what I mean? Do you guys still use the Fenty? What's your favorite foundation? Let me know down below because I'm always on the hunt for a good foundation. You guys know I've been living for double wear recently. I'm basically gonna set my face with the Studio Fix Compact in C8, I think. It's definitely C8 because C7's a bit light. And then I just press it in like this. I got this trick off Makeup Shayla because she is the highlight queen. And plus, Studio Fix is a very dry powder. If you have dry skin, I would not recommend this. Like my skin, oh my god, did I do it right? My skin is like oily. Actually, it's not even that oily. My T-zones are so oily. Like here is not oily. It's more like normal. So my makeup does last quite long actually. I do find that my makeup breaks off around there and my nose. Actually, it doesn't even break off around my nose. It just gets super oily, but I don't know, I feel like sometimes I wish I had dry skin, but sometimes I'm like whatever, because if you have oily skin you age not as quick, you know. So I'm like, I'm happy with not having dry skin, because when you're 30 anyway, your skin gets dry anyway, so your skin loses moisture, so can't be looking like a prune out here. Okay, so I'm basically gonna use my favorite powder, and this is the Fenty powder in Cashew. Guys, Shayla and Jackie put me onto this. Like, after watching their videos, I was like, why are they both using Cashew? And it's not even that overly yellow, it's kind of like a yellow peachy kind of color. It's kind of cute. I can't even explain, it kind of looks like that, but I'm just gonna bake under my eyes using the Laura Mercier puff. I'm gonna go like this. Let me move the fan actually, because the fan's gonna blow it away. I'll just take a thick layer and go like that under the eye. This is so thick and nice. It is very, very heavy. Not heavy, but it's definitely like a full coverage powder. Before I didn't like baking with this, but with a puff, this is a game changer. Like, period. Every time I say period now, you know how Young Miami is pregnant? I was in the shade room and someone put Carisha aka Young Miami said period so much that she missed her own, and it always just makes me die. Like, the shade room comments can be so mean. I'm gonna put some on my forehead. Hold on. Ooh. And I did a bit too much, but who cares? Okay, so while I wait for this to like cook, I'm literally gonna go in with a bit of bronzer, Mocha Mami, almost on pan. I need to get another one. Like, when you see a beauty person finish like a product, you know it's good. A lot of people don't like this because they think it's too close to a blush color, but I actually kind of live for it. I think it's such a nice shade. And guys, I was wondering, like, not wondering, but I was just saying the other day, it's crazy, you know, when you get older, I feel like you just lose friends. Like, I was thinking the other day, like, do you guys still believe in like best friends? Because I believe in good friends, and like we can be like really, really good friends and like really, really cool, but I wouldn't call anyone like a best friend, because I don't know, I feel like to have a best friend, they need to know everything about you. Like, they need to know your body count, they need to know your direct debit, they need to know in a time of need what would happen, you know what I mean? They need to know, I don't know, they don't need to know that much, but they need to just know like everything about you. And I feel like a best friend, someone who is you can be 100% with, because I used to have one best friend and we fell out due to like, not clashing, but just different situations. And like, I do kind of miss him sometimes, just because it's hard to find someone you can be 100% with, and someone that gets like your banter, like someone that proper like gets like what you're about. Because these days, I don't know, I've obviously met some amazing people while I've been in London and like clicked with some amazing people, but I just feel like, you know, when you find that really, really best friend, because the you can just ring them at any time, or you can look at them, you can, you know what I mean, you have that connection. And I feel like in London, like, I have really good friends, but like, it's hard to be 100% with someone, because it's not hard, but I find that sometimes I'm not 100% with people, just because you can't really let everyone know your business anywhere. Because sometimes when you have arguments with people, that's when they'll throw what they know about you in your face or behind your back. So I just find that, I don't know, as you get older, it's really hard to make friends, you know what I mean? And I find I'm always still making friends in London, even though I've got friends anywhere, but I haven't even got that big of a circle of friends. I've got like maybe like five or six friends, but you guys know the tea. So anyway, I'm literally gonna take off this bake with the brush that I applied the C8 with, and just like brush that off like that. You just want to sweep. I kind of sweep it down. So I'm gonna use now the Too Faced new Born This Way complexion powder. The packaging is so cute. It's a bit like the big one I have, but it's just smaller, and this is like a full coverage foundation powder. So I'm using the shade Mahogany, and the powders run up very, very light. So imagine Mahogany and the foundation is like so dark. But anyway, I'm just gonna like set all my face with it. I'm gonna go over that contour area just so I can bring down any highlighted bits. But this powder is so nice. You can see how much I'm sweating because my room is baking, but I can't have the window open because there's always sirens, there's always like, dogs and animals barking. It's just a complete madness. This powder is so pretty. Like, can you just see the airbrush like finish? You know when you just feel like 100% that bitch, you know? Okay, so I'm gonna now take my trusty all-nighter. I'm just gonna spray this all over my face. This is amazing because it's summer as well. This has like temperature control technology, even though I've never experienced that, but I know it definitely keeps your makeup on for really long. I double up, so I'm gonna use another one after this, but it kind of just makes everything melt in. I just like kind of live for it. Then I take this fan and then dry everything together. I kind of literally just baked into there because I forgot to do it when I was doing it on camera, but I'm gonna take the Huda Beauty Resting Bust Base. This kind of smells like Impulse mixed with Lynx, so you have to hold your breath while spraying it because you will have an asthma attack or something, but it is a really good product. I hope she comes out with a odorless one because this one is very strong. And it burns also a tiny bit, stings. Oh my god, oh my god. Whew. You know when the barber puts that thing on your head after like a shave, it kind of feels like that. Like it feels like antibacterial, you know, that liquid where it burns. I'm not sure what it's called, but I really like the beat. My under eyes a bit bright, but who cares? You guys know. Plus when I add my shadow underneath, it'll probably like balance it out. I think because it's very top eye heavy, it's very Nicki Minaj. Remember Nicki Minaj used to wear just eyeshadow? She never used to wear anything underneath, and it looks very top heavy. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna finish my eyes off camera because this is not eye look. If you guys want a look on this, let me know, but this is for our IG video, so let me guys know. Obviously guys, what content do you want from me off YouTube? Like, comment down below. I'll be back in a mo. Okay, so guys, I'm back. I finished off my eyes. I think they look really nice. I used again the Alyssa Edwards palette, and I put some black eyeliner in my eyes. I actually used the Pat McGrath one, which is a really nice one. I never wear black eyeliner because I feel like it always makes me look tired, but black eyeliner is kind of sexy. It's kind of a vibe. And if you're watching this, Alan Craig, you're kind of right because he's always like, oh my god, black eyeliner. But I love like a nude waterline, but black is very. And plus with these contact lenses, I feel like a wolf, like a sexy wolf. So I'm gonna go in with the Bperfect MMMitchel highlight. I actually stopped using this for a while because I thought I lost it, but I'm gonna use this shade. It's the only shade that I can really, actually I could use others, but the others are a bit, they're not for me, sweetie. So it's called a Body Oddy. I'm literally just gonna run it on my cheek. It's such a beautiful highlight. I've been trying to calm down with highlight because you guys know I wear so much. So I'm literally just gonna do a sweep and then like blend it. Literally nothing too crazy. Like that. Can you just see it's just so pretty? It looks really wet. I'm not gonna add any more because I feel like when I add so much highlight, it just shows so much of my skin texture and it's just not a cute look. So I'm just gonna add like a sweep here and just blend it because I don't want it to look like a harsh line. And I'm gonna add some blush in the lip, and I think we're done, you know. So hey guys, this is legit the finished look. I added some highlight, which you saw, and I added just a really like nude lip off camera because I couldn't decide which lip to take. I'm sorry this video has been a bit ranty / get ready for me, but I hope you liked it. It was a bit more skin focused because I'm not sure if I could do this eye as well as talk as well as do a skin in the same amount of video. But let me know if you guys want a tutorial on the eye look, and I can definitely like fit it into a video. I'm actually living for it. I feel like a boss ass, 100% that bitch. As well as I said, if you guys have any tips for anything that I said in the video, definitely leave them down below because a girl needs some suggestions. And obviously I still will be doing a giveaway. I just want to say thank you to each and every one of you that has been with me on this long journey, and we're still growing, we're still reaching for the stars. So I felt like it was time to give something back, something big, something juicy, and something expensive. So I'm giving this away. If you guys haven't heard of Miss Pat McGrath, maybe you need to log off your computer and ask Jeeves what's going on. So this is a brand new Mothership palette. It has not been touched. I've received a second one in PR. How gorgeous is this? I've actually done a look on this on like 5 videos ago, so you can check that out. I'm giving one of these away to a lucky winner. You guys know the palette is worth £120. Oh my god, going so hard. So to win the Mothership palette, all you need to do is be subscribed to my channel, you need to be following my Instagram, and you need to comment on my latest Instagram picture to say that you've entered the giveaway, and you'll be contacted through Instagram. But I'm definitely gonna be checking if you commented on my video and obviously commented on my Instagram to win. The winner will be announced next Sunday, so you guys will be able to see who won the giveaway. And I'm doing it through Instagram just because I contacted the winner on here before and she didn't get back to me, so I've still got the palette here, so I'm definitely contacting winners through Instagram now. So hope you guys have enjoyed this video, and I shall see you in my next one, guys. Bye.